How was it at first when you were getting ready to go have lunch with that assistant? Back then, like, were you rehearsing your dialogue?
You know, I've never been good at pitching. I can't sit there and say, okay, now picture this. That's what they tell you to do, and I'm just no good at it. I tell people what my story is, and I hope they can see what I see. But that first time I was going in to meet John McTiernan's assistant, I was scared out of my mind. I remember driving to, I think it was to the Paramount lot, and the whole day was kind of a blur. I mean, I walked into the office. They were in the middle of shooting Hunt for Red October, and as I was walking into the office to meet her, Alec Baldwin was walking out in his naval uniform, and I was like, holy crap. It's all kind of a blur, to be honest. But somehow, once I sat down with her, and it was just me and her, two people having a conversation, all of that went away. And I remembered why I was there, and I remembered how much I want to do this, and I talked about how much I had liked what McTiernan had done in Die Hard and Predator, and I asked her how they got their start, and she was actually more than his assistant. She was basically his business partner. And they had made his first film together. She had produced it, so I was asking her how they did that, and I was telling her about my student film, and it just became a conversation. And the key to this business is just really getting to know people. The key, you know, it's a cliche. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and that's true. So often, I've had meetings where the whole point is simply to get to know somebody. They're not going to buy the idea I'm pitching. They're not even in the market for it. But get to know them, establish a relationship, so 6 months or a year down the line, when you have an idea that might be right for them, you can call them up and say, hey, hi, how are you? And they'll say, yeah, hi, how are you? And they'll say, hey, I've got something that really might work for you.
So do you think that over the past 20 years, since you've been in LA, that's been the key to your success?
God, what a depressing thought. I've been here that long.
But we've known people that have turned around and been here less time and have given up. And there's that famous Harrison Ford story. You know, the 20 years, the house, all the roommates.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. So is that the key, the relationships, but also you must have had work and ideas to back it up, because just being friends with someone or having their business card and calling, I don't think is...
Well, right. The relationships are key to getting your foot in the door and to getting your work in front of the right people. But if your work's no good, all the relationships in the world usually won't help you. Not always. I've seen some truly bad material produced, probably because of great relationships. But for somebody breaking in, excuse me, for somebody breaking in, you've got to have the work. You've got to be able to back up what you say.